6:30. The June 4th work study session will begin. We'll start with officials' reports. Mr. Mayor.
On Thursday, May 22nd, our American Legion and VFW Post once again presented our annual Memorial Day service. It was an appropriate tribute to those service members who gave their lives defending our freedom and liberty. Special thanks to Jim Austin for coordinating the event and serving as the MC. I'd also like to thank all the residents, our elected officials, and visitors who attended. The crowd was one of the largest we have experienced in recent years. Hopefully we can build on the attendance next year. Remembering our fallen soldiers is certainly something that's very important and worthy of our time. Earlier that same day, we officially welcomed another new business to Southgate. Q&A Ability Center opened at 13760 Dix Toledo in the former Mulberry Lanes building. Q&A specializes in occupational, speech, and mental health therapy with an emphasis on assisting children and adults who are on the autism spectrum. The 12,000 square foot building has been transformed into an extremely contemporary and welcoming facility. Owner Jean Herberson has been working on bringing her business to Southgate for several years. I know we met probably 3 years ago when she first had the idea, and we're very pleased that she found a place here in Southgate. The Q&A name does not refer to questions and answers, but rather comes from the names of her two daughters, Quinn and Aubin, who are also working with their mom in the field of therapy. Joining me in welcoming the new business to Southgate were Council members Karen George, Priscilla Ayers-Reese, Ed Golick, and Victoria Erich. Best wishes to everyone at Q&A Ability Center, and thank you for your investment in Southgate and bringing your services to our community. We are just one day away from our 49th annual Heritage Days celebration at Market Center Park. Things get started on Thursday, June 5th with the arrival of the carnival presented by Elliott's Amusements. The location of the rides in Midway will be at the rear parking lot of the MJR Theater. The carnival will run each day through Sunday, June 6th. Our city events will take place on Friday and Saturday, June 6th and June 8th, I should have said for Sunday. But our Saturday events and Friday and Saturday, the June 6th and 7th, will start on Friday night. Will be the country western theme with performances from Double Wide Ride, it's the name of a band, and Cody Boggs Band. Friday night will also feature our 12th all-school, all-class reunion. Our Southgate Historical Foundation will be providing yearbooks and memorabilia from each of the schools. Attention former Schaefer Vikings, Southgate Sabres, got some in the audience here, Aquinas Raiders, and Anderson Titans. There will be a competition to see how many alumni members from each school attend the year. They're already stacking the deck here, I think, from Southgate High. The winning high school gets bragging rights for the coming year. Saturday starts off with our annual Heritage Days Parade at 11 a.m. from Grogan Elementary School. This year's parade Grand Marshal will be Wayne County Executive Warren Evans. Over the past several years, Mr. Evans and his administration have improved the lives of residents throughout Wayne County and in particular the city of Southgate, the result of which has yielded a substantial increase in county grant funding for numerous projects throughout our community. Look forward to acknowledging the appreciation and gratitude of our great city to Executive Evans as he is our 2025 Grand Marshal. The Taste of the Town will follow the parade and will take place from noon to 2 p.m. at Market Center Park. This popular event will feature 24 restaurants and area food producers. Our own attorney, Ed Zelenek, and his band, Little Davy and the Diplomats, will entertain under the big top during the Taste of the Town event. I'd also like to acknowledge my wife, Kim, for once again coordinating this event. It's a very difficult task, but she manages to get a wonderful array of vendors to participate each year. Saturday afternoon will feature several free family events, including face painting, music bingo, a visit from Bluey and Bingo, flamethrower and stilt walker, and our annual Kid Olympics. At 2 p.m., our police community relations team will be hosting a cornhole tournament. Registration is available online and the day of the event. Proceeds will benefit the Southgate Police Department Community Fund. The afternoon and evening entertainment will feature the Acoustic Beer League, featuring our multi-talented DPS director, Kevin Anderson, the Detroit Drive, and Killer Flamingos. At 10 p.m., there will be another Southgate First. The sky will, above Market Center Park, will light up to the sights and sounds of Downriver's first outdoor laser light show. This is a real crowd pleaser and brings a new dimension to our Heritage Days celebration. This year's Heritage Days has a lot to offer our residents and visitors in our community. Special thanks to our visitors and volunteers who make this festival a success. Hope to see everyone there. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Madam Clerk,
No report.
Mr. Treasurer,
No report, thank you.
Councilman Roush,
No report.
Councilman Graziani.
report.
Public safety will meet before our next council meeting, but however, on the school side of things, I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2025 at Anderson and at Asher. Anderson's graduation was last night on the football field, and they had great weather for it, so congrats to all of our grads. Councilwoman George.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The Commission on Aging meets tomorrow at noon at the Senior Center. But for now, you can pick up your registration form for the Senior Olympics at the Senior Center. The Olympics will be held from August 11th to the 16th, and Southgate is the host city. I attended the Water Board meeting last night, and there was a lot of discussion on the projects that they will be working on this summer. The DPW will be installing pressure relief valves. They will be the water relining project on Eureka from Schaefer Court past Mexican Gardens has been approved. Also, they will be working on the water main by the Bank Towers Apartments because there's work that needs to be done because of the bridge. The city had 40 water main breaks in a 3-week period during the winter. I call them our unsung heroes, along with the police and fire. When there's an emergency, and usually it's 3 o'clock in the morning on the coldest night of the year or hot in the summer, they're there. And this work that they will be working on is in addition to if they have any emergencies. And of course, if there's an emergency, that would come first. So work is being done in the city, and please be considerate of them. They want to get the job done as soon as they can, and it's for your benefit that they're doing the work. What you see underground is important, and I want to commend our mayor because he has really made sure that we do take care of our infrastructure. There was also an election of officers last night due to the resignation of former chairman Gerald Dusick. The new chairman is Dan Brooks. The vice chair is Peter Petrowski. And concerning the library, the summer reading program starts June 16th for both children and adults, and you can register at the library or online. And that's all I have, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Councilman Ayers Reese.
Thank you, Madam Chair. No report. Planning Committee meets next week. I do also want to say congratulations to all our graduates of 2025, including my wonderful and beautiful niece, Madeline Reese, magna cum laude. So proud of her.
Councilman Golick.
No report this evening, thank you.
All right, Mr. Marsh, please, for the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good evening. The first item under Communications A is related to the EMS ALS service agreement. The administration is recommending staying with our current provider, AmeriPro, formerly Rapid Response. AmeriPro has continued to provide fast and reliable service, and they are recommended by our fire chief. There's no financial obligation from the city for this agreement. AmeriPro will also continue to station 2 ambulances that are dedicated to the city on the municipal complex and continue their lease agreement with the city for that station. The ambulances are fully staffed by paramedics, and additionally, AmeriPro will provide ALS training at no cost to our first responders on an as-needed basis to keep them certified. The rates that AmeriPro charges are dictated by the Medicare rates that are set by the government, and they've agreed to not put any resident in financial hardship if they are uninsured. So therefore, for those reasons, the administration believes it's best to agree to a 2-year contract with AmeriPro. One note in your agenda packets, the proposed motion is to extend for a contract extension. We did realize because it is AmeriPro now instead of Rapid. It is technically a new contract. So the motion should say to do a 2-year contract with AmeriPro. Are there any questions from council on this item? Okay, seeing none. The next item is a request to waive the bid and approve an extension with OnSolve, the provider for the Code Red alert system, for a 1-year term. This system is widely used. It's been adopted by over 18,000 residents. It's been in place now since the late 90s, and so because of its wide use within the city, the administration believes it's in the best interest to waive the bid and to renew the subscription. Are there any questions from council?
Through the chair.
Councilman Gollish?
Mr. Marsh, could you briefly review for the residents how easy it is to sign up for the Code Red?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a great question there. On our website, it's actually right in the landing page, there's a button that you can click on and you can fill out a quick form. The beauty of the Code Red system is, depending on how you like to get your messages, you can sign up for all or a specific type. So if you're someone who relies more on text messaging or voicemail, you can do that. Email, you can get emails. And so or all of them if you like to get it in every form. So it takes about 5 minutes to go through, get signed up, and then anytime there's an emergency that's related to your area of the city, you can be notified for that.
Thank you.
Okay, the last item under Communications A is related to the purchase of simunition safety training equipment from CMP distributors. All of our existing equipment is from CMP distributors, so to ensure the officers are provided consistent safety equipment, we're recommending waiving the bid. Are there any questions from council? Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll reconvene at 7 o'clock.
Here, I thought I was just a pretty face.
You're more than that.
Thank you. I'm doing very well, Jan. How are you, beautiful?
The agenda was kind of skinny today.
Now, 7 o'clock, the June 4th regular meeting will begin. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Councilman Erridge is excused. Councilman Ayers Reese.
Present.
Councilman Golick.
Here.
Councilman George.
Here.
Councilman Graziani.
Present.
Councilman Cuspa.
Here.
Councilman Roush.
Here.
And a motion to approve the work study meeting minutes dated May 21st, 2025.
Madam Chair,
Councilman George.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the work study session meeting minutes dated May 21st, 2025.
Support.
Motion by George, supported by Ayers Reese. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. I had a motion to approve the regular city council meeting minutes dated May 21st, 2025.
Madam Chairman,
Councilman Roush.
I make a motion we approve the regular city council meeting dated May 21st, 2025.
Support.
Motion by Roush, supported by Golick. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. No scheduled persons in the audience, no consideration of bids, and no scheduled hearings. First item under Communications A is a letter from the mayor regarding the approved extension of AmeriPro EMS ALS service agreement. Madam Clerk.
I have reviewed the above and concur with the fire chief's recommendation to approve the contract extension with the AmeriPro of Romulus, Michigan for EMS ALS services through June 30th, 2027. Your favorable consideration of this matter is appreciated.
What's the pleasure of the council?
Madam Chair,
Councilman Ayers Reese, I think.
I make a motion we approve a 2-year contract with AmeriPro for EMS Advanced Life Support Services for the period of July 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2027, and to authorize the mayor to sign the contract extension.
Support.
Motion by Ayers Reese, supported by George. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. Next is a letter from the mayor regarding the approved extension of emergency notification system. Madam Clerk.
I have reviewed the above and concur with the DPS director's recommendation to waive the bid procedure and approve the extension of the emergency notification system subscription with OnSolve LLC of Atlanta, Georgia. The total amount for the subscription renewal ending June 30th, 2026 is $10,952.35. Funds are available in the water sewer budget, fund budget. Your favorable consideration of this matter is appreciated.
What's the pleasure of the council?
Madam Chairman,
Councilman Roush.
I make a motion we waive the bidding process and approve the extension of the emergency notification system subscription with OnSolve LLC for a 1-year term of July 1st, 2025 through June 30th, 2026 in the amount of $10,950.35.
Support.
Motion by Roush, supported by Ayers Reese. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. Last is a letter from the mayor regarding the approved purchase of simunition safety training equipment. Madam Clerk.
I have reviewed the above and concur with the Director of Public Safety's recommendation to waive the bid procedure and approve the purchase of simunition safety training equipment from CMP Distributors of Lansing, Michigan in the amount of $5,033.75. Funds are available in the Federal Forfeiture Fund. Your favorable consideration of this matter is appreciated.
What's the pleasure of the council?
Madam Chair,
Councilman George.
I move that we waive the bid process and approve the purchase of simunition safety training equipment from CMP Distributors in the amount of $5,033.75.
Support.
Motion by George, supported by Golick. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. There's no, nothing under Communications B, and there's no ordinances. Any old business the council would like to discuss? Seeing none, any new business the council would like to discuss? Seeing none, we'll move on to unscheduled persons in the audience. If there's anyone in the audience that would like to address council at this time, please come to the podium, state your name and address. You'll have 3 minutes. Seeing none, we'll move on to claims and accounts. Councilman Roush.
Move to approve warrant 1522 in the amount of $1,281,400.98.
Support.
Motion by Roush, supported by Ayers Reese. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Madam Chair.
Councilman George.
I'd make a motion that we adjourn.
Support.
Motion by George, supported by Ayers Reese. Any discussion or objection? We're adjourned.